Hi, my first grade friends. Welcome to another day of phonics. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see what we're going to be doing today. It always helps to know what we're going to do. So if you look here, the first thing we're going to do is visual drill, and that is our letter ID or our letter names and sounds. And then we're going to do something today called Elkonin boxes to help us learn how to spell those sounds and put letters with it. So let's go ahead and get started with our visual drill of identifying letter names and sounds. And how about I bring up our little friend, Rory here, and he can do the letter names and sounds with you. So remember, when you see the screen and see the name or the letter, you're just going to say its name and its sound. Are you ready? Here we go. A, F, B, B, C, K, C, K, K, D, F, G, H, J, J, K, K, L, oh, my favorite, M, N, P, Q, Qu, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z. Way to go, my friends, and way to go, Rory. Thanks for your help. Bye, everyone. All right, my first grade friends, let's see what we have done. So we just finished our visual drill of our letter names and sounds. Let's go ahead and put a check mark there to let us know that we're done. That brings us to the Elkonin boxes. So what we're going to do here is you're going to notice, if I can get my screen to move, there we go. We're going to have 3 chips, and I'm going to move them down when we say the word and the sounds. Then I'm going to move them back, and we are going to be able to write letters. So this is what I need from you. I'm going to pause for a little bit, and I want you to go get some paper or a whiteboard and marker or something that you can write on with a utensil like a pencil. So paper and a pencil, or marker board and a marker. Go ahead and go get that now. Pause the video and I'll be waiting for you. All right, did you get your paper and pencil, or did you get a marker and marker board? Or maybe you have paper and a marker. I need you to have something because you are going to write with me when we do these boxes, okay? So I'm going to share the screen again, and we'll get back to work. This time I'm going to share it on my iPad so I can write. So give me a minute here, my friends, because this is new for me too, right? All this online learning. Oh, I think I saw it. There we go. Yay! All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have you watch me first. I will model for it, so you don't need to write anything on your paper. You're just going to watch Mrs. Jardine. So listen as I say the word man. You think of the sounds. A, n. 3 sounds. I have 3 blocks here, and let's move them down. Is the first sound. A is the middle sound. Oops, sorry about that, my friends. Here we go. Is the last sound. The word is man. Now watch as I take away one of the chips, and I'm going to put a letter in its place. So let's start back at the beginning. So was the first sound. I'm going to move that chip back up and watch. I'm going to write an M for that first sound. Fantastic. The next sound, or the middle sound, was ah, ma, ah. So I'm going to move this chip. I'm going to write, oops, an A. Man. Okay, so now I have one more chip to move. I'm going to move that last chip, and I'm going to write an N because that is the sound that I hear in man. M-A-N spells man. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's do some together, shall we? Okay, so now I can have you pick up your pencil and your paper and get it ready because we're going to do some together, okay? So I'm going to say the word and I'll stretch it out and we're going to write it together, okay? The word, first word is can. Let's finger stretch it, shall we? Finger up. Can. K. A. N. Can. So now we got to be thinking about what is that first sound? You think of that first sound, K. So I'm going to write a C for K. Then we think of the next sound, that middle sound, can. I hear an A. I'm going to write an A. That's what matches that A sound. All right, now we have this last sound. What letter says N? That's right, we have N. So go ahead and write N down on your paper. You should have C-A-N. That word spells can. Fantastic work. Let's do one more together so we can practice this. Let's do the word hat. So let's think of the sounds in hat. Say it slowly and stretch it. At. So we have 3 sounds. We have our 3 chips here. And think about that first sound in hat. I'm going to move the chip. I want you to write the first sound on your paper and see if it matches mine. Did you write an H? At. The next sound. I want you to do the same thing. You write it on your paper. I will write it on mine. Let's see if they match. Did you write an A? Nice work. And now we have that ending sound. Hat. What letter says T? Go ahead and write it down and see if it matches mine. Did you just write the word hat? So think about it, my first grade friends. When you were coming and you were trying to write a word, I want you to say it really slowly and think about the sounds that you hear and then start writing those sounds down on your paper. That's going to help with your spelling. So blend those sounds together and then you start segmenting or breaking those apart and you can write. So my first grade friends, as you are writing today, don't forget, say it slowly, think about and hear those sounds and write them down. Until next time, my friends, have yourself a great day.